Today was a good day. Started out crappy, but I got to learn something today, which is kind of cool. Because as a guy, whenever you fix something yourself and you didn't know how to do it, but you figure it out, and at the end of the day you know how to do something new, it's kind of like cool in the world of guys. So today I learned a little bit about plumbing. I had a shower spout in my bathtub that I couldn't get the old spout off, and more water ran out of the spout than would come out the shower head when you pulled the plunger because it was worn out. The thing was 100 years old, and I had to replace it. But when I went to go to replace it, I went to screw the old one off. It was the kind that threads on, and it doesn't have a set screw. It threads onto the pipe, and it twisted the piping inside of the wall off. And I was kind of thinking maybe something like that was going to happen, so I wasn't overly surprised. But so now I had to peel apart the wall and fix it myself. And what I had is I had this really nasty situation, because see down here where the sink is, that's where the spigot is. It's behind the sink. But luckily, this portion of the wall, this little bit of the wall, came out and I could access it. It wasn't easy, but I could reach it. So I got lucky. And this wood is the only thing there. There's no sheetrock or anything behind it, so that was like double bonus coverage. So I was okay. So anyway, so I changed all of it, and I learned to solder pipe, which I had never done before. And I had to figure out, learn a little bit of a trick to it, because there was water in the pipe. It wasn't like straight up brand new pipe, put it together. That's kind of easy. But I had kind of a pain in the neck because I had to have the solder go up, and the faucets inside leak a tiny little bit. So I had to do a little bit of a thing with some paper towels stuffed up in the hole and try to keep the water from running in. It was just it was a pain in the ass. But I got it, and it works great. Before, my shower head was a dribbly piece of shit, and my toes burnt from hot water coming out the spout on top of them. Now, when we turn on our water, maximum power, and we plunge up our plunger, look at this, look at that. One blasting shower head. And it's funny because that was a dribble, and this that used to run out all over the place is now doing what it's supposed to. There's a little trickle there. I just don't have it pulled up tight enough, but whatever. But there you have it, fixed by me. That's right, Steve. I figured it out. But thank you, YouTube, and all of the people who contributed to doing a little, hey, I'll show you how to do it videos, because like there's some old dude whose video I watched, and there was like some other guy that had video, and now anything that you want to know, you can just go on YouTube and figure it out. So now I have hotel pressure shower, which is my favorite. I hate shitty showers, and I've lived in this house for 5 or 6 years and had to deal with that, and finally decided to fix it. And it was only because I broke it that it was fixed right. They had actually done a few things wrong. They had run PEX tubing, which restricts the flow, I guess, more than copper tube to the spout, which is why when I used to fill the bathtub, it would dribble out the shower head because it couldn't handle the overflow. And I was reading about that too, that no, that's something you shouldn't do. And the guy that built the house was a do-it-yourselfer guy, total tightwad guy, and there's a lot of things that have to be unfucked in this house, and that was one of them. And I'm really happy that me, who doesn't know anything about it, did it. And yeah, no, I'm not a certified plumber, and whatever, bitch about it if you want, but I can't afford one. So anyway, but it's fixed. So it's hot showers for everybody at my house. Come on over.